What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. This video is 2022 Atlantic hurricane season animation. This video was suggested by Norman Weather, so thank you. Along with some other videos that I'm going to be reacting to, he also suggested those. So we're going to get into this one, and we're going to watch the other ones, I believe, today as well. But yeah, let's get started.
August of 2020. Hurricane Laura rapidly intensified to a Category 4 storm before striking southwestern Louisiana. About a year later, in August of 2021, Hurricane Ida would do a similar thing, striking southeastern Louisiana this time as a 150-mile-per-hour Category 4. These are just two examples of the activity we've seen over the past 2 years, and it has been record-breaking. In April of 2022, early forecasts came out, and it looked like we were in for another historic hurricane season. We also wondered, will the Gulf Coast finally get a break, among other
Was 2022 a really bad hurricane season?
areas across the basin. This is the 2022 Atlantic hurricane season.
Ooh, loud. It's loud. Force 13 analysts of the hurricane season may differ from official reports. Oh. Hold on. Let me see if there's... I'm just going to skim through. I'm not going to watch the whole thing. I just want to skim through and see if there's anything at the bottom right, because if there's not, then I'll put my camera there. I'm actually going to do that. Putting my camera at the bottom right this time, so you guys can see the top right. See, this goes to show that I don't watch these videos prematurely. I watch them with you guys. Potential tropical cyclone Bonnie, Colin. Tropical Depression 98L, 0 fatalities, 0 damage, 35 mile per hour winds, 1008 MB, estimated ACE, 0 units. That was too fast for me to pause and read it. Can I just say that when I watched the 2024 Atlantic and Pacific hurricane season, the animation was a lot better. I mean, this is still good, but like going from that to this, yeah, you can see the difference. Danielle, Earl. Category 1, they're both Category 1. Fiona. They do a debrief at the end, so we'll read everything like we usually do. Ooh. Did some category 1 damage, but strengthened to a category 4.
The red area is areas under a hurricane warning, meaning hurricane conditions are expected. The blue area here, tropical storm warning, so tropical storm conditions are expected. And for you here in Canada, you really got to wrap up your preparation by sundown today. So if you're watching us from Canada, please go ahead and wrap your preparations soon.
And considering how strong this storm has been up until a very short time until reaching Canada, by that point, I think it still is a massive contender for possibly one of the worst storms for the region.
I gotta turn it back down. The music's a little loud. Ian, category 3 damage. Category 4. Wait, didn't I? Wait, I heard of Ian.
Are big numbers. I haven't seen numbers like this many times in my career.
I think I heard of Hurricane Ian.
12 are
Wait.
on our forecast.
Yeah, I heard of
numbers
Ian.
like this many times in my career. 12 to 18 feet in and around the Charlotte Harbor area. Just a very devastating event starting to unfold, unfortunately, for the residents of Southwest Florida.
Good morning, this is Force 13 Live, and we're currently tracking Hurricane Ian, which is set to make a catastrophic landfall on the southwestern part of
If you guys want to hear,
We're probably looking at a landfall in
just
Lee
turn
or
the volume up a
counties,
little bit.
possibly both. With its large eye, after that eyewall replacement cycle last night, it went on to strengthen substantially.
But I did hear of
and
this
is now up
hurricane.
to 155 miles per hour and a pressure of 937 millibars.
Alright, yep, category 4. Hurricane Ian, 157 plus fatalities, 50.2 billion in damage, 155 mile per hour winds, 936 MB, estimated age 6.9 units, 16.9 units. For right now, it seems like Ian was the worst hurricane. Of 2022. This was an active season. I'm not gonna lie, this was an active season. Florida was getting beat, bruh. Okay, we're gonna, oop, not that. Let's put it back to its original position. Look at me sounding so technical. Hurricane Ian was the strongest storm of the season and the costliest storm of the season, with estimated damages being over 50 billion USD. Hurricane Fiona brought devastating impacts to the Caribbean, and in Canada it is estimated that Fiona caused at least 5 billion USD in damages in Puerto Rico and 500 million in damages in Canada. Storm list. Alex, 70 mile per hour winds, 984 MB. Bonnie, 60 mile per hour winds, 996 MB. Colin, 40 mile per hour winds, 1011 MB. 98 L, 35 mile per hour winds, 1008 MB. Gaston, 65 mile per hour winds, 995 MB. Hermine, is that how you say it? Hermine, 45 mile per hour winds, 1000 MB. Ian, 155 mile per hour winds, 936 MB. Martin, 90 mile per hour winds, 965 MB. Nicole, 75 mile per hour winds, 980 MB. Forgive me, today's a little bit of a weird day. Not reading things properly today. I'm not in the zone, you know. Ian, 150 mile per hour winds, 940 MB. Ian again, 145 mile per hour winds, 942 MB. Ian again, 125 mile per hour winds, 51 MB. I'm not laughing at the damage and how strong the storms were. It's devastating. I'm just laughing at myself. Costliest storm, Ian, 50.2 billion in damages. Fiona, 5.5 billion in damages. Nicole, 500 million in damages. Julia, 406 million in damages. Deadliest storm, of course, it was Ian. I did read something about Ian a couple years ago. 157 fatalities. Julia, 91 fatalities. Hermine, 33 fatalities. What is the S? Let me know, because I keep forgetting. Fiona, 31 fatalities. Nicole, 11 fatalities. Alex, 4 fatalities. Bonnie, 4 fatalities. Carl, 3 fatalities. Quietest August since 1997, second longest gap between named storms, 60 days. Third consecutive year to have a 150 mile per hour Category 4 landfall on the U.S. Gulf Coast. First Atlantic hurricane season since 2015 to not be above average. Preseason analysis. Yes, let's see. The Caribbean and Florida always get beat up. The paths or the tracks of these storms. Yeah. The Caribbean was getting beat up. So was Mexico. And is this South America? Yes, I think this is South America. South America kind of, got beat up as well. I want to see if they leave anything at the end. Okay. Well, 2022 Atlantic hurricane season was a decently active season. There was actually a lot of fatalities that happened. Rest in peace to all those people. I wonder if the 2022 Pacific hurricane season is just as active. We'll see in the next video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.